All right, so today we're going to be going over the conditional node, okay, and how to use it and the different ways you can use it, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create two conditional nodes, okay? But we'll start with just one first to understand the simple use case, okay? So right now I've got a finished node and I've got a input node and a conditional node, okay? In my conditional node, I'm going to say, is it red? Okay. And then we're going to call this color. Okay. So the input is going to be color. Our conditional is going to answer the question, is it red? Okay. And if it is red, it's going to go down the true path, right? And if it's false, it's not, it's going to go down the false path. Okay. So let's see here. Let's just add two plain text, and we're going to see how packages handle this, okay? We're going to name this one red path, okay? And then we're going to name this one not red path, okay? So how packages handles conditionals is if this is true, it will go down this path, and it will totally ignore this path, okay? If it's false, it'll go through this path and totally ignore this path, okay? So it'll never go on both paths, if that makes sense, okay? So here's how we will perform this test, okay? I'm going to post, let's see here, in the finished template, just to see how it works, I'm gonna put red path value, and we're gonna say at red path, okay? And then we're going to say not red path value, and then we're going to say not red path, okay? And what you'll notice during this example is I'm hard coding the values here, okay? So they'll always have a value. And what will end up happening, and you'll see, is that it will not actually return anything because it didn't execute that path, okay? So red path will say, hello, this is the red path. And then let's add a red emoji, red. All right, red things. All right. And we'll say, hey there, this is the non-red path. And let's just add something that's blue here, blue, 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 blue. All right, perfect. So all that's left now with this this color conditional example is to actually set up the conditional, okay? So we'll go to the conditional node and we'll expand the conditional builder drop down, okay? And then we'll add a rule and we say if color equals red, okay? Color equals red. So that's gonna be, we're building for the true scenario, okay? That's what this conditional builder is for. We're building for the true scenario. So color equals red is the true scenario. That's the red path. So let's see what happens, okay? First, I'm going to test it with red, all right? So the color is red, and let's run that, okay? And it finished quickly, and it says, hello, this is the red path. And you can see that not the red path value did not get populated. Even though we have this here, it didn't get populated because it's false, so we don't execute anything on the false path. It doesn't perform that, okay? Now, let's change it to blue, okay? Change it to blue. What should happen is the red path will not be executed, so we don't see the red icon, and we'll see the blue icon instead. All right, so here we go, perfect. Red not executed, blue did get executed, okay? Now, how is this useful, okay? Well, we could put a LLM node before the conditional, right? And we can say, we can do something cool, like we can say, yeah, we can check for bad words, okay? Let's create a prompt that checks for bad words, okay? So let's change this to comment now. So we've graduated from the simple example of, is it red? Yes, no. But this, we're gonna change it now to, is it, does it have bad words? Okay. And then in our prompt, we're going to pretend, this is a comment, right? We're going to pretend that this comment, we want to do content moderation, okay? So let's say content moderation, all right? Analyze the comment. All right, at comment. Analysis, good or bad, all right? Analysis, all right. And analyze the comment, check for bad words, and what else do we want to do? We want to check for bad words and see if no comment is overall bad or good. If it has bad words or anything that isn't good, return just bad. If the comment is good in nature, just return good. All right. Now, let's see. Our conditional now is going to be doesn't have bad words or is it bad? Okay, that's the name of the, is it bad in general? That's the name of the conditional node, okay? And in our conditional builder, we're going to change this to be content moderation equals, let's go with let's go with equals. All right, so the true path, right, doesn't have bad words. The true path is going to be bad, okay? Or actually, let's just make it, let's make the true path be bad, okay? And then this is the bad path, okay? Bad path, and then this is the good path, okay? And then on the good path, we might actually do a lot of stuff like, we might save it, or we might insert it, or we might do some other action if this is good, okay? So this is the good path, okay? Now, let's test this, okay? So we're gonna run this. I'm gonna say, hey boys and girls, it's a beautiful day outside, isn't it? All right, so let's run that. That was pretty fast. So yeah, let's see what, good. Okay, so it came back good, okay? So that fake comment was good, okay? Now let's change this and let's make it something bad, okay? Let's use bad words and let's see if packages and GPT 4.0 will categorize it the correct way, okay? I don't give a fuck about anything. Fuck the police and everything they stand for. All right. So this should be bad, okay? So let's run this package. It's done. All right. So it categorized it as bad, and then it went on the right path, okay? So yeah, that is the conditional node in a nutshell. Basically, you set up the true conditional in the conditional builder, okay? And you can make this as complex as you want, okay? And then once you do that, you can add as many rules as you want, and you can set it to different fields, look at different fields. But once that is working, then you go on the true path or you go on the false path, okay? And you're defining the true path in this conditional builder, okay? I hope that helps. Again, this is a little bit of an advanced feature, but I've built it in such a way that it's easy to get going. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the Facebook group, all right? Have a good one, and until the next video, see you later.